Inner City Crusaders proudly presents Parrish Prophecy 4. Hi, my name is Parrish Black, and I'm founder and president of the Inner City Crusaders. The Inner City Crusaders is a non-profit, tax-exempt, conservative Christian organization that caters to the spiritual needs of all Americans. The general mission of the Inner City Crusaders is to install a conservative gospel into the inner cities, to instill parish prophecies into the inner cities, and to implement conservative values back into the inner cities. Parrish Prophecy 4 was to be released in the summer of 2010, but once again I felt led by the Holy Spirit to quickly release Parrish Prophecy 4 unto the public, because I felt a day will come when prophetic speech will be banned here in America. Parrish Prophecy 4 is divided into two sections. The first section in Parrish Prophecy 4 is called Section 7. And Section 7 is about Parrish fulfilled dream. Section 7 contains one fulfilled dream and one drawing. Section 7 contains one dream category about an airplane accident. And there's a proof of evidence segment at the end of Section 7. The next section is called Section 8. And Section 8 is about Parrish future prophecy. Section 8 contains 14 future dreams and some drawings. Section 8 is in alphabetical order and in numerical order. Section 8 has 12 dream categories, which are about 1, 2 dreams about airplanes, 2, the Brooklyn's clock tower, 3, downtown Brooklyn, 4, one intuition story, 5, the Linda Plaza apartment buildings, 6, New York City, 7, 2 dreams about planets, 8, the sky, 9, a subway incident, 10, the sun, 11, a train incident, and number 12 is about young black men. There's a research finding piece at the end of Section 8, which will help to show how my dreams and intuition in Section 8 can all come to pass. Parrish Prophecy 4 comes in 2 DVD discs that are approximately 1.5 hours long. Now, without further ado, let us explore Parrish Fulfilled Prophecy 4 together. This is Section 7, letter A. There's one dream in this segment that begins with the letter A. There's one dream about an airplane crash. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called Section 7, One Airplane Dream, or S7, 1AID. In the month of December 23rd, 2009, I recorded this dream inside my dream book. Today I dreamt that I was outside somewhere and it was daytime. I stood inside an alley, and then my eyes gazed upon a light-skinned black woman who was pointing her finger at a young woman who might have been her daughter. I think the black woman wanted me to speak to her daughter, but I did not feel like speaking to the young woman. Then I turned around, and my eyes fell upon a couple of young black men, and I seen one of these young black men holding a large orange ball in his hand. And after I spotted these young black men, I then turned back around and I faced the young girl I faced earlier inside this dream. And then I looked over the girl's shoulder and I spotted several small green hills, which reminded me of Fort Greene Park, which is located in Brooklyn, New York. Then all of a sudden, I heard a gigantic airline fly overhead. Then I looked up into the sky, and then I spotted a commercial plane displaying the words American Airline on its side. This plane flown very low to the ground, and then I noticed a small brownish or orange jet flying beneath the American Airline. And this jet had clipped the left wing of the commercial plane. Then the American Airline crashed upon the grounds before me. Then I and other people around me ran for cover inside something that looked like a small mall. Some of the black smoke from the plane crash had also entered this facility the people and I have ran into. Then I told the people who were hiding out in the mall with me not to inhale the smoke from the plane. The last thing I seen inside this room was the American Airlines stationed on the ground. Then I woke up. And I have here a drawing that I made about the American Airlines that I seen fly in the sky above me. And in this dream, as I said, I seen a brownish or orange plane or jet, actually a jet, clip the left wing of the American Airlines. Now, here's my proof of evidence that shows my dreams in Section 7, Letter A had come to pass. This is Section 7, Letter A. Number 1 is S71AID. S71AID was fulfilled when I found out in December 24, 2009 from George Norrie, who is the radio talk show host of Coast to Coast AM radio program, which airs on 77 WABC radio. This radio broadcaster said around 1:15 a.m. an American airline had crashed in Jamaica. 150 people were aboard, and there were no reports of deaths from this plane crash. After I listened to this radio host, I began to remember that I might have dreamt about an American airline going down a day ago, but I was not sure. So I was not sure if I actually dreamt about this particular plane crash. So I retrieved my dream book, and lo and behold, I discovered that I had indeed dreamt about this plane incident. And once again, I want to show the drawing I made of the American Airline. As you see here, once again I would state I've seen a brownish or orange jet underneath the American Airline, which flown very low to the ground, and this brownish or orange jet clipped the left wing of the American Airline. And on the internet, I downloaded a picture of what an American airline that I've seen in this dream looked like, and I just have here, I downloaded a profile of the American airline so you can get an idea what the American airline looks like. And then I actually downloaded pictures of the American airline that have crashed in Jamaica. And I want to point out that this thing I downloaded off the internet shows the American airline on the ground, as you see here. And I also wanted to show that the left wing of this American airline that crashed in Jamaica was clipped. And I will show 2 more pictures that I downloaded from the internet that will show close-up shots of the American airline which crashed in Jamaica. But I want to once again demonstrate and show that here you see there's an aerial picture here that shows the left wing of the American airline clipped off, and there's another one down here of the same plane, and here, as you see from another angle, the left wing of the American airline have been clipped. And this is why I believe that this particular dream about the American airline seeing fly overhead, and the dream I just mentioned about, and was fulfilled on December 23rd, 2009. And yes, I've seen a jet underneath the American airline, and I just